Oh, hey there, fam. How's it going? I just finished a really long one, so this one is for everyone else. That other one is super deep, very particular, for a very particular set of people. This one is your general. Donnez-moi, obsidian frog. We begin with this. Begin with the archetypal. I'm really curious to see what this general reading shall entail. This is my first time not intentionally going out for just my kindred souls, so thank you for your patience. I appreciate you. Here we go. The mentor. The mentor. Oh, there's an owl. I love owls. Love the art of this deck. I'm obsessed with microns, and that's all I have to say. The mentor. The teacher, the sage, the guru. It is said that cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from a focus stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate the growth within the student, whether pleasant or painful. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow. Although it's typically true that parents are our initial teachers, the child will eventually seek a mentor figure outside of the home to assist their growth. I don't know why I read that like Shatner. Keep in mind how easy it is to project power onto the other. The expressions feet of clay and cult of personality exist for a reason. When light, focused, clear, bright, remains a student. When dark, self-serving, envious of youth, righteous, rigid. Go deeper. The riddles of Zen masters and their students. Alrighty, whale. Whale then. And that's where we begin, fam. How you doing? How are you? Alrighty. What else shall we share with the collective? What shall be this reading's oracle card of the day? Sundress. Do it for yourself. That is number 41. Ooh, that's among the last. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself and not somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them. And believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. Aw, fam. I feel the need to bring out the post-it note of the message that I meant to do in the other video, but it didn't. It was just, you know, it was over there, and I guess it was meant to come out here. There will be more tower moments until you let go. Whatever it is that's holding you back from being able to heal and move on, let it go. This is your reminder, no, it's not serving you. If you feel the need to whatever, then clearly something's up. And you can't dictate them. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't do their part for them. They need to bust that out themselves. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but I did. Okay. Clarification. Alrighty. What is the rest of the message for the collective that we wish to share with as many people as possible? What do folks need to hear? I don't know. Hello. I'm the one who set up the camera. You would think I would know. I don't know who needed to see that and get called out. That was a calling out, by the way. This... If it was like, those cards. Yeah, you. We're calling out you. You need to let that go. That right there. That in particular. Because, oh, it's still on the bottom. Listen. This card, whatever else you may think about it, this card is self-inflicted. This person and the Hanged Man. Where are their hands? I beg of thee. Can you tell? Can you tell me where their hands are? Exactly. This one, however, has rope bound around them, don't they? Them and their passions, or else they wouldn't be dressed in red. They're standing in water and on land, technically, kind of like the star, though, aren't they? And the swords and stuff, part of it can be clarity, right? I think they're holding both ends of the rope. I think they can drop their bindings at any time. Wait, nope. No, that's what we're letting go. We're not bringing it into this reading. Yeah. Get out of here with that. Listen, survival mode served its purpose. We're beyond survival mode. We're evolving as human beings. Okay, thanks. All right. For real, not for play. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. Still on the dang bottom. Well, look at what I'm doing here, fam. Now it's not. Because that's not the theme of this reading. No. Don't even try. Get it out of here. That's not what... I can feel this, like... No, get out. Stop it. That's why... That's what's been getting in your way of this. All right, fam? Whoever that's directed to, you need to... Come on now. But also, let's not be too hasty, okay? Let's see what the cards actually want to tell us. Whoa, what did I say? What did I say? Hanged Man, you can't see those hands, can you? Tell me something good. Yeah, that's right. Put that time and effort. This isn't just material things. This isn't just money. That's a lot of internal crap going on there. A lot. Oh, you were on the... Yes. Maybe you should watch the other video. Shit. This was just meant to balance the scales a little bit because I got a bit serious in that other one. Very well. Very good. It's a good series. It's a good series. It's a cleansing of the soul series. You know what I mean? Apparently you do. Okay, yep, saw that one. Listen, it's okay if there are many things you want to do. If you're having difficulty, like if you feel like you're being told to pick one, let me share the same quote. What is it, Martin Luther King? And so I may get the words mixed up, but the idea, the gist of it is you don't need to see the entire staircase. Just take the first step. Just simply pick a cup. What are you in the mood for? Grab that cup. And when you're going to go, okay, well now I'm in the mood for something else. Cool. Put that cup down, go over there. You know what I mean? Like, are you an artist? Are you a writer? Are you a dancer? Or do you like numbers? Do you like space? Like, whatever. The only person trying to shove you into something you don't fit in is you. Because anything external isn't allowed. I mean, unless you're young and you're stuck at home with your parents or guardians and such, and then you're making plans and you still have options. Please know your options. The world is wild right now, fam. Please have and know your options, okay? And don't feel like you need to do everything all at once. It's okay. You got this. Like, this is the only confusion going on here. You know what I'm saying? That's some fierce, like, I know what the heck I'm doing. Let's need a moment, okay? What's up? And it's like confusion is trying to, like, old habits or something. I don't know. It's not necessary. It's okay, fam. It's all good. Got this shit. Got shit coming in. Being kept as a secret, but I feel like you do know. You have an idea, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, it's the same row. So yeah, it's all, goodness gracious. I like this one. I love the horsies. Okay, what's the epilogue? Oh, okay, so we're still... Okay, this is for those who are still just... Okay, thank you for the confirmation. All right, so I'm just going to put this right there. All right. Make sure this cherubim good aren't pissing off YouTube. Okay, I see. Someone needs a reminder. Need a reminder? You need that reminder? I got you, fam. Okay. I've been told for many years now that I should be a life coach. So here we go, Bev Girl. Or whichever your identity may be. I got you, fam. Listen. The very first card that came out was the Mentor. People look up to you, whether you even realize it or not. Whether you even realize it. Who else is going to make this choice? I ask you. Who else is going to do that? Who else is going to put themselves in that position? Sorry, I put lotion on. Who else is going to put themselves in that position? Huh? When you have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, like, the Queen... What I'm trying to say is the direction of the Queen is usually very intentional when it comes to these messages we get from these beings, fam. So maybe from this and just life in and of itself, maybe we're forgetting, you know, that whole thing of taking your own advice and that kind of stuff. Do you struggle with that? Asking for a friend. What would happen if you were to take your own advice? If you were to follow it? Curious. Put in the time and work, which you have been, and you're not done. Like, That's a lot. This is a lot. This is all kinds of stuff that you want to do. Me too. But you need to shake off. You got a little something to shake off. You got a little something that you needed a reminder on, okay? You have gone through so much, whether people realize it or not. Are you like me, where people look at you and they can't see it? You know what I mean? They make incorrect assumptions because they can't see it. A lot of misunderstandings about owls too. No disrespect intended. Much love, fam. I love owls. They're so silly. A lot of wisdom to be gained. That's why they use that image. Hi, Kim. The Queen of Swords understands that there's much power in words, so let's be clear. You're gonna harness that shit. That's what you're doing. You're harnessing. You're doing, you've made the choice to do what needs to be done within yourself. Otherwise, the High Priestess wouldn't be here. The Magician wouldn't be. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, I'm a storyteller. So these are all individual chapters, and this is the epilogue. These are the prelude. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, right on through Chapter 8, and then epilogue. And then this could be like maybe the cover art or like the blurb. Oh, looky, the 6 of Wands. Oh. Some good balance though. There's a lot of cups, especially if we want to include the Magician cup there. But that's okay because we have the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess here, and we start this journey, this whole book, once we've boom, first page, Hanged Man. Chapter 1, baby. But like, don't forget, like, there's so much imagery for the Hanged Man and for just all of these, of course, but like, don't forget about that that glow. That's enlightenment, fam. You've like this, like, you know, this is hard work in your life, yourself, your family. Those are your roots. Look at that bush. It's almost as tall as that person is now. That's some work. That's not just one season up in there. That's time and energy. This Hanged Man phase is not going to waste. And you're just, maybe you might get a little too deep in there. Maybe you get a little, but all you need is a reminder that all of these are great choices. If you have that passion, if that's where your heart and your mind, look at these are such mental things. It's not, I know we got all these cups going on too, but we also have mental clarity. Pardon my old ass bed. I keep moving and creaking. Like, I don't know about you. I'm a creative, so sometimes it's just a mood thing. Maybe you need a Pomodoro, that stuff. I said that in the other one too. Just Pomodoro. 10 minutes, 20 minutes per thing. Get your list going of what you need to do. For example, cleaning up the house. You know what I mean? Doing the chores and whatnot. Is it at a point where it's getting a bit overwhelming? Pomodoro. We're going to work on this room for 10 minutes. We're going to work on that pile for 10 minutes. We're going to do some dishes for 10 minutes. We're going to do that for 10 minutes. One thing at a time. Our society has become so instant gratification, more and more and more. When we do job interviews, saying things like, oh, I can multitask like a motherfucker is supposed to be good, but that's just not how the human brain works, my friend. Not quite the way we use those words and that terminology for. You gotta, when you're focusing, you know, when something's going on, you need to be able to focus on that one thing. Even if you don't finish that round. I'm getting tickled over here. Even if you don't finish that round. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's just one thing to focus on for now, to really put your all into. But don't give up on the other things. They don't have to just instantly go to the wayside. Why can't you do those too? Why not both? Why not all? Right? Who's telling you? Like, who else is gonna, you know what I mean? Who else is making decisions for you? I want names and numbers, right? Because listen, you got stuff still coming in. There's a lot still coming. The vibe that I'm getting from the Six of Cups card isn't just the youthfulness and stuff. Like, it feels safe, secure, able to relax and enjoy life, and a freedom you have not felt in a very long time. Trust the process. Whether you're becoming or you already are, ultimately you already are, am I right, fam? This is like master manifestor energy right here. All of the tarot suits have been gathered there. There's an infinity symbol. There's a wand up to the sky, as above, so below. Look at all that nature and, like, really take that in. Don't let your imposter syndrome look at this. You look at this. Get that imposter syndrome the fuck out of here. You look at that. Because that's you. Okay, fam? That's you. Sure, there's a lot of stuff that you just have to have faith on or whatever. I know some people don't believe in faith. Okay, then what are you doing? You know, like, either way, I guess that word just means different things to different people, right? But you began this process. I know it's the fool's journey and all that good. Oh my goodness, I just realized. Fam. Hanged Man, High Priestess, the Moon, the Magician. Are you kidding me right now? After starting off with a card like this, are you kidding me right now, fam? Okay, listen. If there's any advice that I can give you, it's don't be too impatient. Don't be too hasty. Don't be too impatient. What are you doing this for? Right? Queens aren't petty. They're not jealous. They're not insecure. Any kind of royalty, right? This being is out there just playing with their sword like, woo, I know what to do with this. Woo, when do I get to use it for good? Woo, what the hell? Woo, let's go. Woo. Can we do this? Are they coming? Can we do this now? Are you going to make up your mind? I mean, what's coming? Don't worry about it. Is it already here? That's what I mean, are you ready? Don't worry about what other people are doing. The kings and queens aren't worried about that shit. I mean, other than wanting to take care of your people, you know. Don't, kings and queens should not be shirking their duties. They can delegate. But ultimately, those are beings handling their shit. And you're connected to the divine, in case you needed a reminder. Seriously. Don't... If you're being told to take a moment and pause and meditate, if people keep bringing up meditation... Excuse me, pardon me. Whew. Asthma. If people keep bringing up meditation and stuff like that, don't bulk at it. Be like, I got stuff to do. I have so much that I want to do. I have so much that I want to do. I want to get this going. The fuck, I've waited long enough. Let's go. You make up your mind, and you're like, phew. But I want you to, people always talk about knights and these horses being like, phew, except for the Knight of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles is just vibing. That horse looks like they are gone. They're like, and they're about to charge. Because, of course, the Page of Cups is right there, fam. This is horse is like, I know. They're prancing around, fam. They're prancing around. This one's standing on their own 2 feet. And this one, there's so much speed and stuff being expressed in this. You got the wings on the helmet and the boots. Full suit of armor, but the helmet's wide open, and they're holding out a cup. And honestly, this horsey looks like, yeah, we did it. We're here. Let's do this. Let's go. Like they're greeting people. Like, what's on the other side of this river, fam? What is it? Because whatever it is, what in the wee bit? All right, whatever it is, pretty darn spiffy, but it's like, what you working on? Because this is saying, dude, your dreams can come true. You're going to be safe, secure, like a child who doesn't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about things like bills and if there's enough food to feed all the mouths. You got others watching your back. Is it the divine? Is it your guardian angels? Is it your ancestors? There's a, like, guard over there with a spear kind of... What is that called? You know, it's a spear. In control. That's ultimately what I'm seeing. This is the least in control motherfucker up in here. Everything else is in control. This one seems pretty darn lackadaisical, like, wee, I'm playing with my swords and look at all these puffy clouds. But look at that tree. They're prepared. That sword is raised, fam. It's like, what if you're that army coming up the side of the hill or whatever, and you turn around, there's just this person out there like, whoop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-boo-boo, seemingly hasn't even noticed you. And then suddenly they stop and look at you. Oh, but I am no man. I don't know what that means to, like, you know what I mean? But like, whew, whew. Yeah, fam, yeah, you got this. You've got this. There are going to be some moments where you're like, oh, goodness gracious. Has it been worth it? You know it's been worth it. You know that it is worth it. You are connected to the divine. You're in control of yourself. There's so much that you want to do, and that's okay. You're alive. Just one thing at a time. Know your pacing. Choose your own pacing, and know that as long as you got the energy and you got the time and you got the, you got this. And it's all coming as it should in time. And like, I know that can be frustrating to hear when you're like, but it's all good. Do you want me to keep like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All I'm saying is don't give... Oh, are you kidding me? It just keeps going. Fam. Oh, nope. That wasn't supposed to be it. Nope. See what happens when you get hasty? You might pass the Ace of Pentacles. Boosh. I'm done. You have a wonderful day, fam. I love you, and I will talk to you later.